My name is Connie Hussung. I want to talk to you today about inspiration and the many forms it comes in. Where do I start this final speech of my final semester of college courses? I keep thinking inspiration as a theme since the things and people who inspired me along this journey are pretty important. Now, I could just make an inspiration list, but what fun would that be? I am excited, ecstatic, I'm humbled, I'm overjoyed, and I'm thrilled beyond words to have achieved this goal. I'm 51 years young, and I can say with my head held high, I'm a college graduate. Before I get started telling the world about the things that inspired me along the way, I need to make it clear that no, I've not been in college since age 19, which would have put me there for 32 years. I have only been in college for about 5 years. That doesn't seem too long now that I can see light at the end of the tunnel, thankfully. It took me 5 years to complete this 2-year Certificate of Applied Science in Accounting with a business minor, while working full-time and part-time, raising my family, volunteering in my community and church, and helping take care of my aging parents. Phew, it has been an adventure for sure. I would have to say that the main person who inspired me during these college years is my son Philip, who died in a car accident his senior year of high school. This is a picture of Philip. He's a beautiful boy, had a lot of things going, and was really ready to take on the world. You say, how can a person who is no longer alive inspire? Believe it or not, he has. I believe he gave me the strength, the dedication, and the faith to know that I could do this. When I was tired and feeling overwhelmed, I would think of him, knowing that he was ready to go to college, but didn't get to fulfill this dream. I'm fulfilling it for him and through him. Even though engineering, not accounting, was on his agenda, it's now done. I'm proud to shout to the heavens, Philip, Mom did it. I'm there. I did it. Of course, my husband Matt takes a strong second behind Philip for inspiration, but in a little different way. Matt thought I had gone crazy for sure when I came to him with this idea. He would continually shake his head in disbelief that I would trudge through the many assignments, tests, late nights, long work days, volunteering, dragging myself in and out of bed each and every day and do it all over again. He would say, it's okay to quit. You're killing yourself. Those words fueled me to continue, and it made me work harder. For some crazy reason, his feelings of disbelief that I could do all of this inspired me. I wanted to prove him wrong, as any spouse would, in a fun way, of course. We had a few side bets going along the way. He always told me he was proud of me, but he just couldn't believe that I would keep going. As the people around me that I volunteer with slowly found out that I was in college, they too would say, I don't know how you're doing this, or why are you doing this? You have a good job. Why do you need to get a college degree? Those words, once again, absolutely inspired me because it meant that I was doing something different. I was stepping outside of my comfort zone and taking on a tremendous challenge. I was coming out of my shell of grief and fear and putting my energy towards something positive. I was beginning to overcome a beast that I didn't think I was ever going to be able to shake. I was overcoming and learning to deal with the grief that comes with the loss of a child. My parents, my siblings, and close friends, they were always right there cheering me on and giving me words of encouragement, telling me to keep on going. I'm sure in the back of their mind that they were thinking maybe I'd stepped a little too far into the deep end of the pool, that maybe I wasn't dealing with a full deck most of the time. Nonetheless, they stuck with me, continued to encourage me all the way to the end. I spent many hours at my mom's kitchen table doing homework while caring for her, and never once did she make me feel like I was ignoring her. She made me feel good. She made me feel proud to be working toward this goal. At times she would peek over a little bit to see what I was doing and then look away quickly just in case I was going to quiz her on one of my math problems. It feels great, and once again, I want to shout to the heavens with excitement. I don't know if I really would have been a good college student at age 19. I was young and dumb. I had my head in the clouds like most of my other classmates. At that time in my life, I had no interest in continuing my education. I wanted to go right to work. I wanted to earn money. I got married shortly after high school. I started my family, which I wouldn't change for the world. Looking back, I have absolutely no regrets with that. I couldn't be happier, though, that I finally did make the decision to go to college. Whenever I get a chance to talk to the many young kids in the community that I know, I don't hesitate to tell them that I'm a college student. They look at me a little funny, but it helps them to know that if this old lady can do it, then by golly, they better be doing it and doing it better. I've always been an overachiever and a little bit competitive, and I hope my words will bring out the competitive side of them and make them want to beat me at this game. College certainly isn't for everybody, but I am so glad it was for me. As the well-known saying goes, with a little twist, when life hands you lemons, we should alter the DNA and make super lemons. That's by an unknown author. Thank you, and I've enjoyed my college courses.